All right, we've been freezer diving.
We have.
And we found lots of good stuff in there. What did we find?
Flank steak.
And we had a big bunch of broccoli.
Yes, we did.
Oh, let's think. Beef and broccoli.
I got rice.
And we got rice.
That'd be perfect.
What are you going to do? Who are you going to call? This was so good that we had this last night.
We did.
You can make a dish like this in your own home, and it's going to be as good as anything you can get in a restaurant.
And you did it so quick. I was starving within an hour.
It is quick. It's really quick. We're going to do a quick marinade. We're going to set this aside. Then you're going to do your red bud jelly. Now, something we keep around here is we keep hoisin sauce, oyster sauce.
Yes.
We also have some Bangkok peanut sauce, which has got a great, great flavor and a little bit of heat, some ginger. We keep fish sauce. Now, this sounds strange, but man, these flavors are so subtle and so wonderful in certain things. That's some things that we keep around here. Obviously, soy sauce and some dry sherry, some things like that. Sesame oil is a necessity.
Oh, it smells so delicious.
You smell it right now.
Yeah, I smell it.
So I'm going to make a quick marinade and let that set for about a half hour while she makes her red bud jelly, which is really pretty much the same thing as the dandelion jelly and the violet jelly, but each one has their own particular taste. It's very subtle. The dandelion jelly is very honey-ish.
It is.
That's good.
It is.
We could actually put some of that in place of honey in this recipe.
You could.
But what we're going to do is we're going to take our flank steak. We're going to cut thin slices against the grain. Now, we had this last night, and it was very tender. It's a good cut.
Delicious.
So I'm just going to cut this like so, and then I'm going to cut these up into smaller pieces. But again, flank steak against the grain. Because you think the grain is going this way, so you don't want to work against that. You've already got this wonderful meat.
They're doing perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. And there's what we have. Then I'm just going to cut these pieces into, you think about a bite-sized piece, what you want. All right, you could use beef tips, but flank steak, to me, works really good for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my meat. I'm just going to pop it in this bowl. And I'm not measuring this, but I'm guessing as far as ingredients. I'm going to start with my oyster sauce, at least 3 tablespoons. And let's come back with some soy for our salt. I'd say at least a tablespoon and a half for that. A little bit sesame oil, just a little bit of honey.
I like honey.
Just a little bit of dry sherry, a little bit, just for that bite.
That smells good already, just what you're doing.
Now I'm going to mix this up real good. And there's so many ways you could do this. You could start with your broccoli and set it aside. There's so many ways of thinking about this. Then we'll put my cornstarch in. Okay, that's probably, I don't know, I didn't use a whole tablespoon, a little over half a tablespoon. Let that get all nice and coin it in there and set that aside, and you're going to make your red bud jelly.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to cut up just a little bit of ginger here. We're going to take a little bit of oil, not a lot. When this gets nice and hot, we're going to take 2 cloves of garlic and we're going to pop in this oil, and we're just going to get that flavor in there. Then we're going to pull that garlic out and we're going to throw it away. So we're going to pop our ginger in here.
That smells good.
But we're not pulling the ginger out. The ginger stays. So now, Mrs. Farmer, in comes the beef. Now, what am I going to do?
Make it hot.
Just a little bit of red pepper flakes, just to have that nice.
You like your red pepper flakes.
Oh man, you do too.
I do.
You just don't like
as many as you do. I don't like as many as you.
Just a little more oyster sauce.
That stuff's good.
Just a little bit. And a little more sesame oil.
I like sesame oil. You can add all that. Got a great smell.
Look at that. Look how
crisping up.
Oh, are you kidding me? You know what, Mrs. Farmer?
What?
Keep an eye on that for a minute.
I will do it.
I gotta get my broccoli ready. And I'm gonna need some red pepper. We'll just put just a little bit of onion in this.
That sounds good.
This is a yellow sweet onion. So look what we got here. Look how that looks.
Oh, it's delicious.
Beautiful. Got just a little bit of pink left in there, but look how it's browned on the outside.
It's nice.
Oh my! See what we got going?
I like it.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
So what's next, Mrs. Farmer?
Peppers.
Peppers, broccoli,
some onions.
couple onions. I'm just going to mix that all up. Got to get our broccoli cooked in there. And boom, there you go. We had beef, we had broccoli, but since we had all those other sauces that we always keep around
Oh
here,
yeah, that's delicious.
look what we can make in, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, that was quick.
It's up to you, Mrs. Farmer.
I get to try some. Put a little meat and some rice.
That's a beautiful one-pot dish. Boom. It's good.
Very good.
That makes me happy.
Very delicious.
That's really good. We got a little heat.
That's really good. Delicious, as always.